my mic on?
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
I could do that.
Yeah, should be.
Boy,
Let me go check.
we'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bed chamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything?
What? But what? What do you want? What's up? No, I didn't. What do you want?
Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
I'm streaming right now. You have to wait till I'm done. And I can play after, okay?
Spent
Why?
every guilly earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy
I didn't. They're
her time.
Madisons.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was frightened at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something, but the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. She didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar on his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
I'm knock you the hell out.
Where's the Dame's brooch? One word from him and the Veilstones will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Really? We need to go into a before and after shot of him just saying he's out of town?
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moore to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moore are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bears, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor, more than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
Bertrand.
Tell him I sent
Family Guy.
As soon as I find something.
What?
Is it Family Guy?
Scale the wall. Coward.
he's full.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Two Gil.
That's enough dallying, you two.
Hey, give up that 2 gil, you can get something.
There's still you and me. You, Brandon. Here, enough. You're late.
In my experience,
What
money
kept
hasn't
you?
really mattered.
Wait for what?
Didn't I tell you
Stuff to
nothing?
spend it on.
A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Oh, some potions and-
Right. Where is he?
You were here with us,
Ah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I see they've sent me Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe it to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It's my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A Branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle Branded underfoot.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
All the dogs look the same in this.
Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, was calling you. Didn't you hear me? Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her. I can help it. Stay back. Deal with this. Stay down. Keep your distance. It's over. Don't let them get away. Stay down.
Yeah, you did.
Supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked. You're not supposed to talk.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to get into this before it happens again.
You just killed the wolf on him. Well, that's why I like having an adjustable one. This one doesn't really... Nothing I can do with it.
You, Brandy, come here, this... How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
Tell Joffrey to shut up.
The branded I bought. Are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Looks like we don't care about killing kids in this game.
You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
This game doesn't care about campaign. That's all that is.
another branded drop in the field yet?
If the people of Moore are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new Brandon until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb.
Hey, bud, what's going on?
Expensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
How you doing, bud?
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
What is my mic in the wrong place?
Huh?
Can I be heard?
Be clear.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Smells of death.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Stay down. That's enough. over. Stay down. It's over. It's over.
It's so over, he doesn't realize how over it is.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You? Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I'm sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
The first respectful guy I've seen to a Brandon.
I need to tell Isabel.
And he's respectful to whores. It's funny.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Hey, remember that comb you gave that chick? You got her killed. Here, you got it back. So, bud, what are you up to? You shutting down for the night? You gaming? What?
Oh. Sorry.
If it was a message.
Gilly, I guess I'm
You are
asleep.
still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see.
Ow.
My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
See, wouldn't this part be more mysterious if we didn't already know why he was doing that? Be like, why the fuck is he taking her? Why is he abandoning the capital? What the fuck? But no, we know why. Fuck you. Yeah, Diablo 4 grinding. Nice, bud. Are you trying to fight Uber Lilith?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides...
Don't think so yet. Just did a group boss with some online players.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal
came at the
chink
wrong
in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Fancy giving us a hand? Here you go. Seen enough?
Yeah, I don't work Fridays. But usually I have stuff to do, but today I don't really have anything to do. Babe, why don't you lay down? Okay.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Hope you're first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Exactly as it
Our
sounds.
secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Duh. Were you not listening, Clive?
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Wait, there's no crouch button.
Obviously.
No.
So how am I supposed to stay outside?
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
RPG logic.
This is Metal Gear Solid.
Swear to God, this is too Gil. I'm not looking for anything else in this fucking game. That's 800. Look at that. My expectations have been slated.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Unsealed man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That didn't work out. I launched it the wrong way.
That's enough.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Yeah, I gotta wait for Sid. That's how bad this loading screen is.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! At once! It's over! Stay down!
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
You're a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick. Not this time.
He's going, what?
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Man. Damn it. I keep messing that move up. No, I did better before I was trying to do perfect dodges on it. Oh, he did it 3 times that time. Bastard. Well, let's see, what number are we on right now? Number 8. So, I don't know, maybe close to 15 hours?
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, somewhere around there. 10 to 15 hours, somewhere around there.
In this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
The rings and R2 and stuff, they remind me a lot of Lost Odyssey.
You said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one.
No, it's just the way that the ring pops up and you holding the button in between, because... Did you play Lost Odyssey? Yeah, how the attack pattern with the ring and stuff was, it just kind of reminds me of the same style.
Ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Well, the early access for, or beta access for Final Fantasy VII Crisis, Ever Crisis.
Mindless.
I registered for the early access.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in. That's enough.
I mean, I guess I could use my powers more often on regular fights too, huh?
Yeah, probably.
How much time do we have? Okay. Of course.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Why doesn't he just walk across? There's still part of the bridge connected. He could sidestep it if he wanted to. God said, put the ego away.
Right-o. Oh.
It's such a fucking Dark Lavitz moment.
Somehow.
Hold on.
That's what he did. These two become best friends, and then he dies. And there's Shayna on the back watching.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
That's funny. I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Wait for me, guys. What about me? Ow. Oh my. Fucking combo by everyone there.
That's enough. Keep your distance, boy.
As I send him to attack someone. Keep your distance, boy. He just fucking kills him in one hit. Okay. I'm glad to be going the wrong way. Popping potions. Get my health back.
You get your health back by doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing this game for 70,000 hours and didn't know you get your health back. You just don't pay attention to this thing. Between that and the reinforcing fear, I'm just making it harder on myself, don't I?
Yeah. I'm breaking games, but I don't know any of the rules.
Well, yeah. I still do break games, though. It's the way I thought I break games is I don't pay attention to this stuff. I just do weird stuff and end up breaking stuff. The only reason why I can't really, it's hard to break this game is the stat stuff is
Stay down.
It's really hard to overpower.
It's over.
all died already.
Maybe I just haven't figured out how to do it.
Stay down. That's enough.
Wrong guy. Once you get
This time.
I can play it back. I like
Uh-oh.
the balance is definitely my favorite Final Fantasy style. I think remake is definitely having that balance. Good talking about.
no, because I didn't like remake style system.
I loved it. I know this might be blasphemous, but in a lot of ways, I think I like 15 better more than 16. So sure with you, Cash.
Oh yeah.
People really love that.
I don't know. I feel 15s was even more mindless in this game.
This one's not mindless though.
It is to me.
When you get to the higher end fights, it's not. 'Cause you have to really focus on dodging stuff. You don't. You just die. Like that Barnabas fight and that Odin fight and the when the final boss fight. I don't know. Or ultimate fight. It's hard. Like really hard. Like you have
I
to like
found a new sword in the dungeon.
really time stuff.
This game's got new shit all the
Replace that
time.
wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
Melt it. You got fire. I didn't hear it count at all. No, you kicked it 2 different times.
Yeah.
Ask 1.
Nice.
Once more.
Jill, you want to help?
You try.
He's observing.
Of course she is. Toggle, get over here. The rule of 3.
As if that was going to keep
You
us
guys
out.
kicking the door. I'll let him do it. I'm not gonna get
Of course not.
Not like I would help, I think I'm too weak.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
I'd actually put the combat system towards the lower end of my figure. Like I'm not like it's fun and all, but I think what made me like 15s more is it had that wait mode, which allowed me to play it like a turn-based game.
There's no one
like
about.
wait, kind of like how.
What do you mean wait mode?
You can activate it in settings or whatever, and you get like a wait mode. Whenever you stop moving in that game, it goes into like turn-based slow motion.
I knew it would be big.
So you can kind of play
But this...
15 kind of like a turn-based-ish game too with that.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
If they made this more like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, where the combat's a bit slower, freaking crazy and chaotic, I'd probably like it more. But the combat goes way too hard and way too fast.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. A tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
You merely get that towards the end of the game. Like, up until that point, it's pretty, like you said, for the most part, it's pretty button mashy.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
I hit the button.
That's enough.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Really?
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough. Stay down.
Oh my. Oh, it's the scythe guy. Oh, of course it is. Too soon.
Not this time. Pressure being on my feet. Too slow.
Keep doing that too soon. Oh, I pissed him off a lot, didn't I? Now I can talk more. Just had to finish the main mission following a gigantic serpent. Oh, nice, bud.
What are you doing?
Probably. More than likely.
You use your limit break to heal yourself.
That's why I didn't tell him to cry.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the
Does
glass
the game
gate
feel a lot
would
like
tell
that one,
stories
Troy?
about something.
No, some parts remind me of it. Like I said, like the Titan block reminds me of the Royal Guard and stuff like that. This is a big ass boss fight coming up.
I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
A lot of cutscenes afterwards.
Yes.
Okay, after this fight, we're done then.
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking, Dom. How are you doing?
Let's see if I have time. Let's see. This is gonna be the last fight.
I'm a little
then we're done.
stressed out after doing a certain fight in 16.
Where did that come from?
Like, is this the final fight for the dungeon?
Yes.
If I had to guess.
The big one towards
No, okay.
I think you should. I don't think you.
I can save after this fight before the next one. Right?
Another victim of the flood.
Let's see how dragon fights go in this. I heard you don't like them much, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, I remember I got better at them because I fought Savag like 7
Yeah, well,
times.
I don't have a Titan, so.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks for stinging off the flash shit. Probably.
Always.
Yeah, there's a lot of flash stuff.
Did that too soon.
It's funny too because I was watching the other one play, and he also was like dragon fight. Because he was doing the whole line. You shouldn't have any problems if you're not watching on. It makes you quite hard to watch on something broken so that you watch for a minute.
I know, why would you use the lock-on system anyways?
It's designed to be used!
Doesn't mean you have to use it. Too soon.
Stagger jumping down. 120,000.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Yeah, I completely misread that attack.
Yeah, it happened to me. I was like, oh, I'll do this. I'll dodge it. And then...
Give them all you've got, boy.
Ow.
Too slow.
I can answer that question. I've been pretty far into the basic combat is pretty repetitive. The boss fight is pretty crazy. The boss fight is definitely the main draw of the game. That's pretty
Dodging too soon.
Whoa! That was a close one. You almost.
Yeah, almost.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
There you go, here. Yeah, now you're gonna hit ton of cutscenes.
Yay! Save.
Fights.
Save and quit. Next time on Final Fantasy. Alrighty. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope you had a good time and catch you on the next one. See you later.